Hey everybody, Intuitive Queen Shar is here with a late night message before I go to bed in about 20 minutes. Listen, I told y'all I'm working on my own deck and I want to get the feel of what it's like to actually, I don't know, read something that I wrote versus a card that's already written. So I went to Dollar Tree and I found some index cards. I've seen other readers online use index cards. I'm not a copycat in any. I don't like copycats. I don't. I like original people. Don't sit back and copy me. Don't do that. So this is not stealing anybody else's idea, but I've seen other readers create their own index cards. And that's what I did today in preparation of me completing my own real deck. So I pulled one card from the original tarot deck, and out came the Five of Cups. You all know this stands for somebody who's in remorse, regret. They don't feel like they stand a chance with you. And this is your person. Remember I said they've been feeling like they got to get back to you? And let me say this again. Y'all already know what I'm going to say. This is not everybody's reading. This is for the people whose person and them are going to get back together. And for some of us, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. When they've learned their lesson, when they swallow their pride, when they let their ego go, and they bare their soul and their heart, and they come to you and tell you, I still love you. Are you with anybody? Can we take it from the top? And most of all, I'm sorry. Okay? So one more thing, y'all. It may seem like nothing, but it's a big deal to me. I've been pondering over it ever since I discovered it. When I made my video this morning with the yellow headscarf on, I didn't look at it until later this afternoon, probably about 3 hours ago, and I noticed for a brief second I saw Arthur up on the counter next to the stove getting his treats. He loves, every kitty cat loves Temptations. I don't know what's in them. And I usually hide them from him, but I forgot to put them in the cabinet, and I left them on the counter next to the stove. And I saw his tail up there. It was only for a brief second, but I don't want you all to think that I run a nasty house. I am germ phobic, literally. I'm OCD, germ phobic. My house is clean, no bugs, lights all down, pristine, looks like a hotel. I take pride in my place, please. It's not a big deal. It was only for 1 second, but all it takes is one person to say, well, Queen Shar don't never eat at her house because I saw the cat up on the counter by the stove. I don't do that. I'm black, number one. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't let the dog lick us in the mouth and all that. I love the furry babies with my whole heart, but they're still animals, and I don't do that, okay? So Arthur's a kitten. He's not even 2. He gets into everything all day. So that was just him being him, trying to get his treats, and my back was turned and I didn't see him. Had I seen him, I would have scolded him firmly, but I didn't want y'all to think that I'm nasty. I'm the cleanest person. I'm like a neat, fanatic OCD freak, okay? And I don't even think it was literally 2 seconds, but I noticed it. Okay, so this person, I'm going to read these cards. If 2 or more of these cards resonate with you, your person's feeling like this. Your man, your man you're in separation with could be a water sign. I'm going to fly through these because I got to go to bed. He hates onions. He's not sleeping with that karmic. He can't get it up for her, okay? Don't worry about that. His first, middle, or last initial is A. His name could be John, Johnny, John. It could even be Jean or Jon, but definitely John. His last name could be Hall. He will be calling or texting you soon. Y'all, some of them have a secret love child. I picked up a son, 12 years old. Some of them may have a son they've never talked to you about. It was somebody they met at a strip club. It was a booty call. It was a one-night stand. The woman didn't use protection, and He has a secret love child that he's paying child support to. The boy is 12 years old, okay? Then listen, what I told you earlier about not jumping to conclusions, this is not everybody's story. It could be one person who done this. So don't call nobody cussing them out. Yeah, Intuitive Queen Shaw says she know you got a 12-year-old son and you giving that stank-hole $500 a month for child support. Don't do that. Until you know for sure it's your person. This could be 1% out of all of y'all. But somebody has a secret love child. Okay? And somebody's person is a habitual liar. They lie like Pinocchio. One of their nose ain't 10 feet long. First, middle, or last initial could be B, as in boy, Brandon, Braxton. T, first, middle, or last name. They could be a earth sign like me, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Their first name could start with an E. E is in Edward, Eddie. Okay. They have a dog. Definitely they have a dog, furry canine. They could be a Leo. And you wanted to ask them, did you ever really love me, or was it just a actor type of a thing? I mean, were you acting? Were you pretending? Or did you really ever love me? I think they really did love you. I do. I'm 100% sure they did. But, you know, situations make people change, y'all. Their last name could be Knight, like Gladys Knight. And you want them to know you still feel the energy. I told you my person was with me last week. My past person, my past soulmate was with me so strong until when I was coming down the hall from work Friday, I was like, you got the mailbox key? Or you got the front door key? Get the mail out the box. I mean, they were with me. It was like they were physically there. And y'all know damn well I don't smoke, drink, party, club, none of that. I'm just as sane-minded as they come. This person was with me. Their energy was so strong. And you want to ask them, how could you lie to me? You all caught some of them in lies. That's why I done that Pinocchio card. And they could wear a size 14 shoe. Your name could be Grace. That's a pretty name. I had another furry baby who I rehomed. Her name was Grace. And you met your person in the fall months. If you met them October, November, really late September, October, November, early December, that's your person up there feeling jacked up. They have a black car or a black SUV. Could be a Chevy. Could be a Tahoe. Could be a Nissan Rogue. Black. And they're great in bed. You ain't never had nobody like them. They could be a postal worker. And some of them are under investigation for theft or fraud. All that stuff they was giving away during COVID, PPP and CMP and extra food stamps and extra unemployment. Somebody went too far and they are under investigation, whether they want you to know it or not. They could have served overseas in the military. I'm picking up Korea and Germany. Something about their wisdom tooth. Either they just got it pulled or it's bothering them. They could have a letter J in their name, especially first, middle, or last initial. Their name could be Christopher, but you call them Chris. And you want to ask them, was it all a lie? Were you acting? Were you pretending? Was the whole relationship a joke? They could be a truck driver, possibly for Amazon. They could be air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're cleaning up their credit. They have really poor credit, but they're working on it, and it takes time, and I applaud them for that, because credit is everything in America. Long gone are the days of cashing your check at the liquor store No, you gotta have direct deposit, and you have to have good credit to get a checking account. Okay? And they're struggling financially right now, y'all. They're trying to get some things together, okay? Struggling financially. I don't think they want you to know this, but they are. I know it. They could be a Gemini. That's late May through the 3rd week of June. Okay? They still love you, that's for sure. Their favorite music is jazz. Their name could be Sam. Their complexion could be caramel. That's somebody darker than me, but not dark chocolate in the middle. They could be an abuser, like Ike Turner. They could be a woman beater, like Ike Turner. If you find out your person hits women, do not go back with them. Too many cases of, and I'm going to stop right here. Too many women are 6 feet below, left their children behind because of a man who couldn't keep his hands to himself. It takes a real sissy, a real coward to beat on a woman. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm a big woman. I'm 5'10" and high 200s. And I got big hands like my late father and my boxing other brother, half brother, and my heavyweight champion black grandfather. I will knock a man out if he look. Don't play with me. Don't put your hands on me, because I'm going to fight you like a dude. I'm the most nonviolent person in the world, but if you put your hands on me, I'm going to fight you like, it's going to shock him. He going to think he fighting a dude. And y'all know I'm the nicest person, but don't put your hands on me. Walk away, let's break up, cuss me out, whatever. Hang up the phone on me, but don't put your hands on me. When you go there, it's toe to toe. If you find out your man hits women, please don't go back to him. Or if you do, I don't want to hear about it. You can just unsubscribe. That's how serious I am about that. I know women who've gone through domestic abuse, and they are scarred for life. Especially if you're a small woman and the dude is big. At least I can take on a big dude. Look at them women who 90 pounds and the dude's 6'3". Punk. Nothing but a punk. This person may have served time in prison, and I'm picking up 7 years, 7 months. He might have been 17. He might have stayed in there for a week, for 7 days, overnight for 7 hours, but definitely somebody's person served time in prison. And if he came out reformed, God bless him. And you want to ask them, was it whatever it was worth losing me over? And last but not least, your person could be chocolate. Dark skin, chocolate, smooth. I got to tell y'all one thing that's going to really amaze you. It amazed me. I hope you enjoyed that little late night impromptu reading. I took Empower. That's another ride share company. They're cheaper than Lyft or Uber. To Dollar Tree this evening. And my driver, on the way back, he and I struck up a great conversation. He may be a guest on my podcast. He wants to come on and talk about some things. But y'all, why I started reading him? As he was talking, I just started seeing stuff. I said, does June signify anything important to you? He said, how you know? He said, I got carjacked by gunpoint on June 25th. He said, I'll never forget that. I said, okay. He said, how'd you know? I said, well, I'm very intuitive since age 3. I said, and as you're talking, I'm seeing things around you. I said, who's William? He said, I'm pulling this car over. He said, how you know who William is? I said, I see the name around you. He said, William was a person who set him up twice and tried to get him sent to prison. And one more thing I asked him. He said he dated someone named Charmaine before, and he don't know where she is. I said, she's alive and well, and I think she lives in Atlanta. So Y'all, the gift that keeps on giving is a gift of intuition. But thank you all for everything. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. This is, I can't believe it. I just talked to my sister in Canada not even 3 months ago about starting to do readings on YouTube, and look what's happening. I done met all these wonderful, kind, sweet, loving people. I pray that the next 1,000 are like you all. But y'all are my first loves. I love talking to you all. Okay, everybody have a wonderful, blessed, safe night. Count your blessings. You're not taking your last breath like my friend Michael. You still here. You still got another chance to fight, okay? Love y'all. Good night.